So Facebook actually offers you a vast amount of targeting options, and it's kind of unprecedented. In terms of marketing, we've never been able to get this granular in terms of getting to our target audience, in terms of getting our message out to our target patients, basically. So Facebook is actually smarter than a lot of people think, and sometimes people feel like Facebook is listening to you because you talk about a product, you talk about teeth whitening, you talk about veneers, and then moments later it shows up in your newsfeed. It's actually because Facebook studies our behaviors in so much detail. They study the websites we visit, they look at the content we engage with, the friends we have, and they know a vast amount of detail about your location, your interests, and all that kind of stuff. So with Facebook, the main targeting that we tend to use is gender targeting. So for a lot of cosmetic work and for a lot of teeth straightening work, females tend to convert a little bit better, both online and in surgery. So we target people by age range. So for example, again, for orthodontics or for cosmetic work, we might target females between, let's say, 20 and 40 because they're most likely to be interested in that kind of thing. And once we run campaigns, we can actually look at the data and see which audiences are performing best. We target people based on location, obviously. We want to generally try and stay quite close to your practice. Let's say a 3 to 5 mile radius, maybe a little bit less if you're in a very densely populated area. And then we can overlay that with interests as well. So for example, maybe if you want to attract premium patients, or if you have a very premium practice, you might want to target wealthier demographics, people who are interested in expensive brands, people who have a high income or have high number of disposable assets, people who own property and that sort of thing. So you want to start to target some of those audiences, so you can actually overlay that in Facebook on top of age, on top of gender, and on top of the location that we talked about. The other thing you can do is you can actually target friends of friends. So if you have people that are actually have engaged with your page, or they like your page, you can target their friends as well. And you might have seen that before. Oh, Derek likes this. And you think, well, actually, if Derek likes this, then let me have a look at it. It's kind of like a way to leverage and to scale word of mouth, because if your friend refers you to likes something, that's a soft recommendation, and you might spend a little bit more time checking that out. So literally, when it comes to Facebook ads, the world's your oyster. You can get super granular based on what people have done on your website, off your website, or just simply based on targeting metrics.